Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, what's up, what's up? What we have here is the Bloomfield Police Department. Now, I saw some pretty suspicious characters in town. That would be the New Orleans escapees. So I tried to talk to the police, and the police of Hartford told me that's not their restriction. Could I talk to someone? And sure enough, it's not their restriction, they hung up on me. So I'm going to get the call logs for Bloomfield Police because they did not cooperate at all. So I'm going to file a FOIA, a complaint sheet, and what else was it? FOIA, a complaint sheet, and maybe I could talk to a detective. So let's see. Let's see if our citizens could walk into the police station, like I've done many times, and see if they take care of us or they're locking us out. Oh, look. I always liked this because when I was a kid, I used to always put my quarter in and enjoy. I wish I had the quarter so I can get one of those. Oh, sure enough, the place is open. Wow, this is great. And what we have here is a woman's bathroom. We have a men's bathroom there. That means this place is open to the public. And we got some chairs here for people who want to wait around here. I wonder how many police officers they have here. Now, let's see what we have here. For public record release requests. Bloomfield Police. And over here, citation appeal form, vacant house notification, town of Bloomfield, alarm registration. Let me see if we could get help because, sometimes certain people, I called here 3 times today, and it seems like they did not want to help. It seems like they did not want to get up from the chair they were on, and that would be Detective Hernandez. Detective Hernandez. I asked to speak to a detective, and Detective Hernandez acted like she's not a detective. So I'm going to get the call logs to find out exactly what happened. And I hope that they treat people with respect around here. They have a phone here, so let's see what's going on. Hello? There doesn't appear to be a bell anywhere. Is there a bell out here? Oh, wow. Bloomfield Police Department has been here since 1991. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying not to, today is a Friday afternoon. I'm trying not to be here for long. Let me see what we have here. Oh. Building safety. I don't know what that means. I mean, I've never bumped into anything like this in my life where you call the police. Hello there. I'm in the precinct right here. I'm trying to get some service. Thank you. Yes. Could you come over here and I could talk to you in person?
I can't actually just touch that answer, but if you could give me just a basic idea of what this is regarding, so we can also reply to the district.
New Orleans escapees. My name is BECK, U.S. Constitution.
Sorry, what is your name?
BECK. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, folks, I feel like I have to wait a long time here. I don't think there's too much transparency and respect for we, the people, and the people themselves out here. So I represent we, the people. I am a super delegate for the people because I have them backing me up to check our public servants, whether it be police or the library or federal building, consumer affairs, it doesn't matter. So I'm just trying to, I know that they see me up there, to see if they respect our citizens. You see, we got another camera there. And I mean, I don't see any sign that doesn't say guns or there's nothing about recording. Because if there's anything about recording, then I will, ask them to take it down. And if they don't take it down, then I'll see a judge and get a court order. $0.25 to enroll in Planet Fitness. Well, that's crazy. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's a loophole. And over here, help Bloomfield Police Department raise funds for an emotional support canine bear banner. You know, I love dogs, so obviously I want to somehow, some way help anything that has to do with dogs. I promised myself that I was going to donate $1,000 to the ASPCA, and it's been a while. I haven't been able to. My budget is, this month I made about $5,000, maybe more, maybe $6,000. And I give it to my wife to pay bills, and it seems like we cannot donate $1,000 to the ASPCA, but I need to do it because when I was younger, an incident happened, and over the years, I promised myself that I would donate $1,000 to the ASPCA. Now, that's a goal that I want to do this year. Because it's been years and years me saying, hey, listen, let's get some money for the dogs. Gaither Supermarket of Bloomfield, CT, Tuesday, March 11 and 4. Police Canine Awareness. I really don't know what this means. I used to be a boxer. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here today. Because of my boxing experience being an open class fighter, I noticed someone out there with a particular build. The build was like El Diablito Bardez, which I met him in the gym one time, and I seen him work out, so I know what his body structure's like. And his body structure is a little bit like one of the escapees. So this lady was telling me that I'm off on the time because there's no way that they could get up here. And that's why I need the call log so I can share it with we the people. Now, are they gonna help me get this information on their service? So, I've already been here like 4 minutes. There's no need for our citizens to wait this long when I know there's police officers here. So I hate it when a police officer that's supposed to be a friendly person thinks he's big shit. So let's see how long do I have to wait here. Do you know how long I have to wait here in the lobby?
I don't, sir. We already called the officers in to speak with you. I can't control how fast they get here. They're on their way to speak with you.
Oh, they're in the building?
The district car, I don't.
Let me go outside and see if I see any cars. How many officers do you think are in the building?
Sir, I can't answer that. The officer that is assigned to the district is taking your call. It's already on its way to speak with you. I will just say go to emergency and he'll be with you shortly.
So there's no transparency? Oh, wow. Ma'am, is there a reason why you hung up on me? I was talking to you and you just hung up on me.
Because you're asking me to give you information I can't give you that is not relevant to your call, sir.
But did you have to be disrespectful?
Sir, I would say you go to have a seat.
Please, don't give me any suggestions.
Then I'm going to go ahead and hang up the phone. There's nothing else that I can
Now you can. Unbelievable. Hung up on me as I was talking to her for no reason. There's no reason. She couldn't answer questions that are based on transparency. Let me go outside and see if there's any police cars in here. Wow, why would they be so disrespectful if they're here to serve we the people? Unbelievable. It is now approximately 5 o'clock. I've been here 13 minutes when there's police officers in here that could probably help us. There doesn't appear to be too many police cars here. Is there a sign that says I can't come in here? Because a sign, folks, a sign is as good as a fence. This is open area. Visitor parking is here. I chose not to park here because, police, sometimes you go for help to the police, and what they do is somehow, some way, they get on your case. Somehow, some way, they act like pieces of crap. And yes, we have so many police cars over here. Do not enter, official vehicles only. So folks, we have 1, 2, that one's dark, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe more police vehicles. We have someone here. He's chilling in the car. Hello there.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
good, you?
You know who I am, right?
I met you at 330 Park.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, so you can't.
Hey, pretty good, pretty good.
So we don't allow people back in this portion of the parking lot.
Then you have to put a sign.
There is one over there. We can come look.
Oh, yeah, let me see the sign. You don't have a sign here. You need a sign, but I'm here for other reasons.
That's fine.
Okay? So we don't want you guys to, you guys are pretty nice, came out nice. We don't want people to come back here and get in trouble.
No.
What is that? Is that a,
Jump.
oh my God. Oh. How many police officers do you have in this building right now? Just you two guys?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so do not enter, right? Official vehicles only.
uh-huh.
It doesn't say people. If you could put one down here, I would appreciate it.
All right.
Okay?
I get
I
that.
really would appreciate that because we don't want none of our citizens getting in trouble for coming back here to count cars like I did. I counted all the
You
cars.
can count the cars all you want.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So
We'll let our chief know.
I spoke to Detective Hernandez.
Rodriguez?
No, Hernandez.
We don't have one of those here.
Fernandez. I spoke to her. She said she's a detective. And I said, great, because I need a detective.
We don't
And-
have a Detective Fernandez.
Well, I called Bloomfield Police. Is this the only Bloomfield Police?
It might have been a dispatcher.
A dispatcher?
Yeah.
She says she's a detective.
Oh, Dispatcher Hernandez?
It's probably dispatcher Hernandez. We only have 3
Detective
detectives.
Hernandez. I'm going to get the call log on it because she wasn't right. Okay?
You spoke to her over the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Dispatcher.
She's a liar then. And I want the call log. And let me tell you what's the problem, okay? I bumped into a situation where I used to be an open class fighter, okay? So I know body structures from men. You know, I fought different kind of body styles. You ever heard of El Diablito Valdez? No. He's an old fighter. I'm 61 years old. So what's going on is, right, that I bumped into a person that looked like one of the New Orleans escapee. And how do I know this? So I woke up at about 4 in the morning. I used the bathroom, and I see somebody standing by a tree. When a car passed by, he's hiding. Okay? He's hiding. He's in the bushes. He came out of the bushes, at least I think so, because the other guy came out 20 minutes later. I stood there for a while. I've been trying to get help from police.
Did you call us that night when you saw him in the bushes?
Yeah.
Okay. Did
I got the
somebody come
call log for that, and I got 3 call logs for today. Whoever's doing dispatch here,
Yeah.
I recognize her voice from being a dispatcher,
Yeah.
but she said she's a Detective Hernandez. I said, good, I need a detective.
Okay. Maybe it is a dispatcher. So.
Do you think maybe you misheard her?
No, man, that's why I want the call log, because it's just not right.
Yeah. So you'd have to do the Freedom of Information Act.
Yeah, that's what I came here for.
Yeah, yeah.
But I also want to talk to a detective.
We don't have a detective on right now.
I know, but I could take the number.
Okay.
She put me on a call log, and it says if you want to talk to City Hall, press this number. If you want to talk to this number. It had nothing to do with police.
So it's probably an automated recording.
Right. So the automatic recording gave me
Okay, so regardless
the police.
of that, do you want to make a report about anything today?
Well, what I'm trying to do is talk to someone about what I saw at 4 in the morning. Then another guy comes out of the woods, okay, and he's about 6 foot tall.
So you said you called that night, right?
Now, from far away, it's about 75 feet away.
Okay, but you called Bloomfield Police?
I tried, and then I called Hartford Police. It's out of our
Well,
jurisdiction.
where do you live?
Right across the street from the park. You ever see a cow over there? A cow. It's a
What's your
statue.
Address? What's your address, sir?
1042 Blue Hills
Okay.
Blue Hills Avenue. So What?
So you said you called Bloomfield Police that night, correct?
Yeah. No, not that night. I waited
you
till the
didn't-
morning.
Okay.
No, because I could identify because I saw the guy. That guy looks like the body frame of Diablito Valdez. I spar with these
But
guys.
you did talk to somebody from dispatch,
The next day.
and what did you tell them?
I told them that this particular person looks like one of them, and I would like for them to do a welfare check on 2 homes because they went from the bushes across the street, went behind the bushes into an area where there's people living. There's 3 cars there. I have not went there yet, but I did go to the house. I'm banging on the door. No one answers. So
So what did they tell you when you spoke to them on the phone? Like when you called in and said, reported this happening, correct? What did they say back to you? What did dispatch say back to you?
just gave me a runaround. That's why I need it. I talked to my lawyer. He said, get the call logs because this is very important.
Okay.
We love our police department, and we're not trying to defund anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I just want her to be corrected. She's very snarty.
So you
Right now,
you want the call
I've
logs?
waited 15 minutes.
You want the call logs? Is
I
that
want
what-
the
is that
call
what you're-
logs
All right, so
for my number.
They're all
They're-
available
they're-
online on the town website.
Yeah, I can't do that
Why not?
because I don't do that. I'm not allowed to do that.
You type in.
Sir,
It's on Bloomfield.
Let me explain. So you can come in Monday to Friday, 8 to 4.
Thank you.
Speak with Sergeant Thomas. He deals with Freedom of Information requests. So
Do you have his number? You don't have to write it down. Just say it.
his phone number?
Yeah.
I don't know his extension.
you just
it's
have
the
Could I have your card?
Yeah, of course. It's the PD.
I
phone
appreciate
number.
you. And you know why I'm recording, right? First Amendment audit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember you from 330 Park.
Oh, okay. I forgot you said that. I used to be a boxer. That's why I forget so many things sometimes. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you now, and I appreciate you then.
Yeah, so like I said, call Sergeant Thomas. He could do a Freedom of Information request for you. You could get those call logs.
Now I have to do it. I have to get the paperwork now. I see you have a lot of paperwork. I wanted to go over that. I'm not going to take more than 2 minutes.
But we don't deal with that. What paperwork are you talking about?
Freedom of Information Act, FOIA.
Yeah, but we don't do that stuff.
I know you don't do that, but you can give me the paper in my hand.
We cannot do that.
Yes, you can.
No, we
There
cannot.
might be some in the lobby if you check
Right,
the
right.
paperwork there. They're all labeled.
Right.
If there's one on there that says the
Oh, you're
MOI
talking about the form.
request form.
The form
You should be able
and a
to
complaint
get it.
form too. I'm
Okay.
filing a complaint on her.
Yep.
Or maybe I won't.
That's in there.
But, you know, it just make it easy for me. Oh, you're the sergeant?
Yeah,
am.
she's a supervisor.
Yeah.
And why did you point at him? Is he a detective?
I ain't pointing at it.
Nope.
No? Okay. I misunderstood. Okay. Okay. So I really need some paperwork from you guys, and I need the call off. So it's 3 things, okay?
So you want the paperwork from the lobby?
If you have it there, it's
Okay,
supposed
yeah,
to be
so-
there. If you don't have it there,
We can check and see if we have it.
I want to see it there from
Okay,
now
we can
on,
come in the
if it's
lobby
not
with
there.
you. Yeah, no
Okay,
problem.
thank you.
No
I
problem.
appreciate you. It's going to take a few minutes because I have somewhere to go, and I don't want to waste too much time on the situation.
That's fine. If you want to walk up front, we'll.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll walk.
Yeah,
with you.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
take a check.
yeah. I waited 15 minutes, so I just came back here to see if I could get better service. I am so sorry if I disturbed your police work in there, you know, if you have any. But I really need the 3 paperwork. Now, when you give it to me, you're giving it to
Let's take a walk and we
a
can.
little old man. You know what's a little old man? I could barely walk.
All right, well, we'll
I
go
could
look
barely
it up.
read. I could barely talk. You know, I can't do nothing. So you have to do it for me. And if I do come back to file a complaint, I want one of you guys to write it down for me as I speak. Okay? Now, I'm not trying to be a bad guy. What I'm trying to show the people is that the police, especially Bloomfield Police, you got a good reputation. You don't want to ruin that, okay? The cooperation that I got over the phone on 4 calls was terrible. This girl has the girl that answered the phone, whatever her name is, has no people skills. You know, she is just terrible. You know, I try to be nice to her. I even told her I do First Amendment audit. I might just show up. You know, she was terrible. So I just want her to be better, and I will be checking up on her. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Because some of our citizens can't even open the door. Thank you. Okay, so I was going through these things here.
Forms are here.
Yeah.
So what are you looking for exactly?
Freedom of Information Act. I need a complaint form,
So here's the,
and I need her first and last name, and then I need, what was the third thing I told you I needed? It'll come back
you
to
said you
me.
wanted the call logs, but we can't give you those. You have
Yes.
to do it with the FOI. We can't release anything to you right now.
Look, no, you don't have to do it right now.
Yeah,
I come back.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Once
but
you do the
I
request.
can't do nothing online because some of our people, just because you know I'm an executive, you know, doesn't mean that some of our people are not. So I gotta be in their level.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what do you have there?
This is the Freedom of Information Act request form, self-explanatory. You can fill it out up here. Once you're ready, come here to records, bring the form in.
Yeah, my
request,
lawyer wants
I'll
to
be able
fill it
do
out
that.
himself after he listens to the call log. So there's another paperwork that you gotta give me.
Yep, you want a complaint
I think,
form
is
as
that
well?
one it, the uniform?
Yeah, and I need her name.
Is this one it?
Yep,
This is the complaint form that you're looking for?
yep, so it's a few pages long. Again, self-explanatory. It'll explain everything on here. You fill out all the information that you have. If you can do it, that's fine. If you can't do it for whatever reason, you could always come in and an officer can assist you in filling it out.
Fill it out for me, yeah.
Yep, once it's signed, or once it's filled out, it has to be signed with us here. And then the complaint will be filed and forwarded up the chain of command to the chief's office. And then it'll be assigned for investigation.
Yeah, I'm the guy that did the roof here at the Topeka, this area right here. So, I know how to read and write, but I can't do it. You know, I can't do it. So give me her name, her information, or whatever you want to give
You want
me.
the dispatcher's name?
Yeah, I want her name, and what was the third piece that I asked you guys for?
The call logs, but that's something we can't provide to you right now, unfortunately.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, but you could tell me when.
Yeah, you can get that with the FOI request, so once you come in and file the FOI request, Sergeant Thomas will go through it, and then he'll be able to provide you with the call logs.
Yeah, you know, for her to say that she's a detective when she's not, I don't want her to get in trouble, but I don't want her to do that again.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
completely understand.
Now, I say this every time I end. I love you guys. As a matter of fact, I love all our public professionals and our public servants. Okay? So, I got everything here. I got 3 things here. Let me get her number, her name. I don't need her number. I just need her name and her position. And that's it. You know? So that way it won't happen again. Now, you don't have a sign in here that says I cannot record, right?
This is a public space, so as long as you're not,
Thank you,
interrupting
thank you.
police
Yeah, as long as you're not
operations, you
disrupting.
can-
I've made a lot of, you know, court orders for the precincts to take out that from, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. How long have you been in the force?
I'm on training still. I'm on field training.
And what's your name and badge number?
Officer Richter, 247.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Perizio, 234.
And what's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Downs, 175.
Okay, I thank you, and I see dispatcher Hernandez, yes. And anything else you should give me besides her name?
I don't know her badge number off the top of my head.
She has a badge?
For you.
She's a cop?
No, so all of our employees here that are sworn to some extent, dispatch is not sworn, but they do get like a badge number call sign because they work interchangeably, you know, in the system with us.
Thank you so much. It went better than what I thought. I mean, this is great. I was back there. Usually I get yelled at, and then I start yelling, and then the list goes on. Thank you so much. This is successful. I feel like I could get something done now. And I do need to talk to a detective. Can you write? I mean, I have it here, but so that I won't have to go to this, can you write it down right here, the detective that I should talk to? Because I believe I knocked on the door.
For the detective to talk to for.
No, I knocked on the door to the house where I believe that these guys came out of the backyard. It's two of them. I'm talking about the little one, and I don't even know his height because I called New Orleans. They're not helping. They don't care. I tried to get information on how tall these guys are. I say he's 5'5", and he weighs 120 pounds. I used to fight in the 119 pounds, and I went all the way to light heavyweight. So I know body shapes, and this guy, I was like, the guy had the body shape of Diablito Valdez. Very rare. So if you look at the 5 escapees, you're gonna see that one of them looks like a Christmas tree. Like his shoulders are going down like this. I'm not saying that he's an athlete, maybe he's not. Diablito Valdez was an athlete, but he weighed 126 pounds. You know, that's what I used to weigh 119 pounds back then.
So I'm not sure which detective you actually want to talk to. So
Any one of them.
I put the detective sergeant and the detective
Yeah.
lieutenant information
I
on
could
there.
sleep better at night. It's been a week.
Yeah.
If I talk to someone and let them know. Now, I usually don't call the police because I am the leader of the Fahrenheits. Okay? So we don't call police. We help people, but we don't call police. I am responsible for over 1,000 gangs to stop doing crimes. Okay? We invented breakdancing, and that's how we did it. So maybe you could add it up and you know, and understand that our gangs back then turned into breakdancing, and we took off the colors and we put on T-shirts so we could breakdance better. And then out of the Bronx Boys Rocking Crew, that's us, two of our guys left and they put up their own crew called Rocksteady. They became better than us. And then it went on throughout the Bronx so much that it went all 5 boroughs and then the world over. That's why I have chapters in China. I have chapters all over the world. So, you know, this is what we've been doing for many years, is to stop gangs from committing crimes. Okay, so I got everything I need. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
And keep doing the good work, okay? God bless you. So, folks, it went easier than what I thought. I did have to push the issue of rushing because I was there 15 minutes. I'm trying to get to the dealer and buy a little weed, and these guys are really slowing me down. I went back there and I started counting all the cars, as you well see. I usually check the tires, but it's getting a little dark. These officers came out a little bit rough, but not necessarily with bad words or anything. So, thumbs up to the Bloomfield Police Department. What a great building that we own. And this is for the people. They got a great antenna there. Okay? It's a great video. I got 35 minutes. So I'm gonna keep my eye on these guys. Or maybe keep my eye on the dispatcher that said that she's a detective. So, you know, they better. So, folks, thank you for joining me. It's a great night. This is one of the audits that I've done at night, or at least getting to be at night. And it went pretty well. Now, over the years, I tried to, I've always wanted to get back into this. I used to be an auditor in the 90s, folks. So what I used to do was crazy. I used to eat the light, go around. I used to do construction for the chief of police and a lot of high-ranking officials. And they got to know me from being an auditor. So that's all I got to say. I just wanted to mention that I care about the people too, not only our public servants. You know, I've beat over 100 tickets to our citizens, and well, I call them citizens, but mainly those folks who come from another country. They don't have their papers ready yet, you know, and they get tickets like crazy. So what I do is I beat the tickets. Over 100 tickets, I managed to beat them all except for one. And I always remember that I should have won that one too. Okay? God bless you. And this is BECK LOUIE, Fahrenheit Audit in the highest degree.